Alrighty, hello every folks. How's it going? Hopefully decent. Hopefully decent. So yeah, been a few days. I know. I was supposed to do the whole speedrun thing, but that'll happen. That'll happen. Actually, specifically, the last one took 2.5 days, so I'm thinking 3 days should be about right for that one. So either way, we'll get there when we get there. Let's do this thing. If I can remember, there was some stuff going on. Alright. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh yeah, I remembered last time I actually meant to, in fact, actually, hang on, let's see here. I think it was F5? Yes. Specifically left a save state staring at this thing to, to remember to plant some stuff. So let's see. Grew into chocolate, sounds legit, sure. Because apparently we're supposed to get really good items out of this, eventually. Yeah, come to think of it, I'm sure there must be a vendor or something somewhere for those things. In fact, I think, wait a minute. You there. You seem like a mascot. Is this by chance Black Market Town? Yes, it... No, it isn't. Actually, in that case, we're gonna go over here and make a quick little detour. Because I want to check out some stuff. Like, before I move on here. Are you coming? Yes. I think Beisel was that town. And if anybody could let me know how the audio is going, I would greatly appreciate it. Would be very, very handy information. But yeah, so yeah, it should only be, I don't know, it's either 1 or 2 of the god creatures left. Let's see, the one at the very bottom should be done, so it just should be those top 2. Or actually, no wait, there's only 1 left, isn't there? See, I know for sure, but they never seem to remove any of the blinky lights, so I can't really say that's particularly helpful. It's like, here's where they all were. Good luck figuring out which ones you've missed. But then again, I can probably just look at my coin collection to know which ones are left, because I've usually burned through all the coins. So I know water and fire are done. Though that doesn't really tell me very much now that I think about it. Okay, first things first, take a nap. We need to go take a nap in order to make sure that it's all dark and crap outside. Alrighty. Yes, we'll be staying with you. Like to take a nap, please. And I completely screwed that up. Beautiful! Off to a rollicking good start. Where we show up in order to take a nap until the following morning, in order to make sure to take a nap until the following evening. Smart. Nope, don't save that, because that wasn't progress. Okay. Yes, I will be staying with you. Yes, I would like it to be nighttime, please. Thank you. Since apparently there's not a whole lot of reason to visit this town unless it's nighttime. Anywho, I want to go see if they have seeds. Because that's not really something I looked for before. I actually had, well, no idea up until the very last stream here that apparently those seeds weren't good for anything, really. I thought they were just kind of like a random drop, and, you know, they're like, hey, here's this neato little thing here you can look at. Okay, so I think I need to restock on stuff anyway, so strength up, yeah, give me a ton of those. Those were dang useful last time. Also, apparently these claws give you elemental buffs, so let's go ahead and stack up a bunch of those. Presumably I won't be using them very much, but just in case. I actually find it funny that for these being a bunch of endgame bosses, we actually haven't had to redo any of these fights. Okay, yeah, go ahead and... No, just cancel out of that. Okay, defense up, yeah. That's probably a pretty good one. Can't help but notice that we are absolutely loaded at this point, so that's always handy. Let's see, strength up, we have that. Water attribute, no. Intelligence and this up, yeah. These we've been using like crazy, so absolutely. That's probably more than enough for what I assume to be the entire game. Ice coins, sure. Just gonna get a little bit more evolved coins just because they've been really handy. Actually, I didn't check what that yellow egg is. It's probably pretty handy. Either yellow egg, agility up? Yeah, sure. Maybe dodge will be handy for one of the fights. I feel like so far it really hasn't been anything we've been lacking. Alright, attribute, defense up, yeah, we're probably good. We're probably good enough. I came here for seeds anyway. Seeds and to restock on magical make everybody feel better juice. Saber or Gouge cancel. So I'm assuming Gouge is like some improved version or something, or maybe there's some... I'm not sure when you would ever need this. Like, I'm not sure if it deletes Saber on the other guy, or if this is supposed to get rid of maybe your own. Anyway, let's buy a hell of a lot of these, and it seems this guy doesn't have any seeds, so bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. But, yeah, we somehow burned through almost 100 of these things, so, yeah. Definitely need more. Give me all the juice. Or oil. It's like some gross fish oil crap that we just smear on everybody. And... Actually, yeah, Pumpkin Bomb might be really useful, because last time we ran into that situation where we just couldn't do the whole magic thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and stock up on a few of these, just to kind of have them around. Alright, let's see what else they've got here. Alright, you got anything new to say? Determined entirely by fate, no way to change it. Neato. That lady's still depressing. You'd think she'd at least try to charge for that information. Okay, won't find anywhere else. And then these two are just plot guys that are gone. Okay, so no seed salesman. What about you? No, we're alright. Okie doke. Anything down here by chance? Just a doorway. Okay. So that wasn't it. Alright, can we get on Falcor from here? Sure can. Flammer! Wow, that's an interesting taste. So I took a protein shake, slapped it in my coffee, right after having what's essentially some kind of bean-type situation that was roasted with a bunch of different seasonings that my wife put together. Like, man, that is an interesting flavor. Okay, so Cleft of the Earth. We've already explored that cleft, so not here. These down here should be either the last one or the last two. I think I would have double-checked that information, but I didn't. Alright, so Mountain Zone. Good to know. Yeah, the one down there is desert, and which one's this one? This one is... Okay, Ancient Ruins of Light. I don't believe we've done this one yet. So let's go take a peek at that. What do we got here? In fact, let me go ahead and resort my items real quick. Okay, Angel Grails. Didn't restock on those, but hopefully we don't need them. Yeah, okay, so just have 8. That's fine now. Alright, scales. Yeah, that's fine. Drake scale, that's fine. Let's see, claw. We'll keep one type of claw around. Actually, yeah, we'll keep one type of claw around because even in the worst case scenario, it's probably going to be a bit helpful. Keep bombs around just in case we run into another plant type situation. So we'll have that. Where's that Poto oil? Okay, 62 of them. Yeah, that should be fine. Replace the chocolate, because we're not going to be needing chocolate anymore, and just replace that with earth coins for now. And that should be fine. Whoa. Yeah, this is new. This is definitely new. This feels like the right place to be right now. And actually, this does match up with what I was told earlier, that there's going to be some type of area that has some completely new entrance you can only get to by air. Okay. Switch over to our thief for itemy grabbage and Grell oil. Okay. That's probably going to be that HP down ability that they just tried to use. What are you? So I have to say, I've been thinking about it, and you know, I have to completely take back what I was saying before on the whole random enemy thing. It completely makes sense now. Like, I didn't understand it at all last time, but yeah, at this point it completely makes sense now that they scale everything up and all that. I understand. Also, are these the right two items? Intelligence and spirit and strength up. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Get everybody that oil. Wow, we are doing no damage. Okay, what is our experience situation over here? Stats. Okay, so 9,000, 10,000, and 7,500. Yeah, actually, at the end of all this, we should be getting our final classes right at the very end of the game. So, or what I assume to be the very end of the game. Gonna feel real dumb if it turns out there's like 15 more sections afterwards. But the way that everything's going, that does feel about right. I think we just might have gotten party wiped. What the hell's going on? Wait, Mogled? What the hell? Could you not, please? Apparently Mogled is a status. You learn something new every day, huh? Does it wear off? Yeah, it seems like all we can do is sit here and miss, so... Alright, Stardust... Yeah, I can just use on Trogdor, I guess. Okay, yeah, he's good. We're good. What is this Grell oil stuff? Grell oil? What are you? Would be nice if it's another HP up thing, because that seems like it would be really useful for bosses. No, fast forward. That item menu is so slow to load. And why does it take so long to come up? And why do I keep going to when I'm meaning to do this? Okay, Grell oil, full count gauge. Okay. Neato. Alright, that seems like a good last resort type thing. Come to think of it, I don't know if we ever got to the one that was supposed to be a puzzle. It's either... I mean, there really can't be that many, right? Can we go that way? No, it just kind of looks out over it. This is a look at the treasure chest, you want to go get it kind of situation. Alright. Let's go ahead and, yeah. Go ahead and just use that on everybody. Seems to do a pretty darn good job. Add efficient item spam. Right. Can you guys just be done already? Apparently not. Apparently we have to get shanking this guy a whole bunch. But it seems like he's here to let you know, like, hey, if you get the fighter guy, you could potentially get this kind of situation going on. And this guy really likes his heals. Beautiful. But we are going to need some more items now, as I appear to have used up every single one of those. Okay, let's probably go back to those earth coins, because those did a real good job. At least against some of the enemy types. Hopefully that will continue against others. And sorry for the random fast-forwarding and all that kind of thing. Just figure those animations take forever, so we might as well. Especially when it's like 15 maps of this. Also, I've been told that this is apparently what a mage playthrough looks like. You just like walk into every single map and just spam your best abilities over and over. Oh, last one exploded. Ooh, wait a minute, there's been... what the hell? Okay, apparently there's been chat this entire time. Sorry. For some reason it's not showing up on my end. Give me a sec here. What's that all about? Sorry, it's gonna be a little janky for just a second because I took it out of performance mode. Okay, let's lower this thing right here and pull it up over here. Sorry about that, guys. It's actually the first time that's happened. There we go. So sorry for any miss. Oh, well, hello to you and Alex. How's everything been going today, guys? Yeah, usually the way that I have this set up, I have like the little overlay thing with all the little menus and graphs and crap, and I just kind of have that sitting behind the emulator, so I can just see whenever stuff happens, and usually stuff will show up on there and not on the thing itself. This time it did the exact opposite for some reason. Let's see, 32 plus Momopoto can drop question mark seed. Kill them last for drops. Yeah, so sorry about that. So I don't know what actually is getting killed off last year. Seems like we're kind of just mashing everything here. Alright, how bad does that hurt? Also, it's funny, they're just sitting there cheering during that entire time. Spam all the items! At least until we can get good enough stats to actually hurt these things efficiently. Man, how the hell does this look from overhead? Just like suddenly this massive mess of rock, like glacial rocks falling on everybody. Alright, we got Constitution. I feel like Dex, why not? Get that agility up a little bit. Not sure why it's lagging all of a sudden, but whatever, it's probably all those effects on screen. Let's see, eat lunch. Got an editor's note that's basically you can't hug every cat for Starling, which is both true and not something. Well, I mean, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know, you're gonna have to do a lot of searching to find all those cats, though. I think it's inefficient to hug every single cat, because eventually one of them will be hiding, like, in the back panel of a dresser. And yeah, you'll just be looking around for hours, thinking that the thing ran away, and, you know, turns out that wasn't the case. Let's see, there's room here where you can only get 2 Mount Potos to spawn. Is that the one you were telling me about? I thought you told me that there was some castle or some such that had some sort of seeds to pick up. Is that the one? Because, yeah, no, you said ruins, and I was thinking that Moon Castle situation. No, he's doing his Metal Gear move! No! Okay, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead now! This is why I stacked Wolf Boy here for Vitality. Just so one of those moves hopefully doesn't party wipe. And none of the stats I actually want him to get. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Intelligence. Any new abilities? Fire's Fist, wow. That feels... well, that sounds weirdly abusive. Anywho. Wait a minute, we've been here, haven't we? For comparison, let's see what this does. Okay, 71, perhaps not very worth it. Oh god, this crap again? Nope, we're out. We're out. Let's see, that's Neighbor Stronghold, where you traded Fairy for a sword. You go back, you get 2 lesser demons in the throne room, they also drop those seeds. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, so Desert Palace, basically. By the way, out of curiosity, does that change based off who's in your party? Like, where you have your big screwing over the entire world to save your mascot character moment? Give me those oils. Go ahead and give me more coins. Huh. So we got light coins, that probably won't be very good here. Dark coins, we'll save those for the boss. Flame coins, I know I bought a lot of coins of some description. Storm coins, sure. Whatever. I feel like I mentioned this earlier, but I feel like we should just be going the New Vegas method. We just basically load up all these coins in a friggin' shotgun shell and just blast them across the room. Now, I'm seeing stuff on the walls, so that's telling me we're gonna have a puzzle. So I think this is the one with the puzzle you were talking about. Ooh, okay, no, nope. Don't even, no. Don't even care what damage that did, it's probably enough. It looks like about 200, sure. He's been doing a backflip this entire time. Oh, they explode? Good. Alright, what's this note say? 2 tablets are on the wall, to the left, the light, to the right. The last word is missing. I wonder if it's dark. It's get Angela into party and walk in Blizzard with spells. Yeah, I mean, considering that's basically what I'm doing. But then again, she wouldn't be able to attack this fast, would she? Because, I mean, that's kind of the thing here. These items, I mean, we can just spam them like crazy. And it seems like the intelligence bonus from Spear Chick here is doing the job pretty alright, so... Fast forward, spam the button, because all this guy wants to do is heal. Just a massive spam of abilities. Alright, Grell Oil... I think we're actually going to save that for the last boss whenever that happens. Because that's really, really useful sounding. Okay, put some flame coins on. There we go. There we go. And away we go. And then we get a box. Do we have a last boss in a box by chance? I'd really, really like for this to be a last boss in a box. What? What? Okay. Apparently we really need that thing, so I'm assuming it's going to turn into a plot item. Let's go ahead and put away these, I guess. Okay, I'm confused. What was the point of that? That's actually what that is. That's quite a ways to go for a very basic item. Let's see, Shewildo can use items too, and much higher damage due to it. Takes one spell per round, pretty much. Nice. Those little Grell things are annoying. You said, Podos or whatever are those things we need to get spawning in the room, right? Alright, so there's those panels again. Okay, yeah, 13,000, yeah. So we probably even could stay here and grind up a little bit if we wanted to. What will you do? Alright, let's go ahead and... Which one's technically which here? Is it Luna and Shade? Just slap it with a fairy? I mean, I guess we might as well just go down the list, so... Brute force it! Actually, I guess we have to... Let's see. Left is light, so presumably this one. Actually, no, that's moon, not... Is moon the same thing as friggin' light? I don't know. Whatever, let's slap you with a fairy for this one. Let's go ahead and slap you with this one. Yep, there we go. We have running water! Okay. Oh yeah, there's those Podos. Let's go ahead and slam this thing. So, I found out something really awesome earlier. Now, I've been a really, really long time watcher of a guy called Halloween, and basically just haven't watched any of this stuff for quite a while. He usually does a bunch of horror games and stuff like that in the most British manner possible. Usually a lot of commentary on hospital safety and things like that. Anywho, So, point being, they recently, I apparently completely missed the part where recently they started doing a run of this exact thing, and when I was looking at it, it was like, well, they use the exact opposite other three characters. I was like, oh, what are the odds of that? Never got a chance to actually start watching through it, but plan to at some point. Of course, I plan to do a lot of things at some point, and I very rarely get a chance to do even 10% of what I hope to do. Let's see, Wisp, not Fairy or Luna? Gotcha. Did he just... He just friggin' smushed that thing until it exploded? Whoa! Jeez. Alright. Wolf is a bit more brutal than I expected. Alright, so I guess we gotta just spam all these real quick. Actually, can we just leave the room and maybe the other one will be respawned now? Because I know we need to pass 2 rooms usually, so... If we go over here... There's a doorway over here. Okay, good. We can trigger the doorway. We can go back. And... I could be remembering something completely wrong here, but, as far as those Poto things... Or as far as those seat things, it was 6 per character, right? Oh wait, you said Mama Potos, not Papa Potos. That's not the right room, is it? There. Just gonna have a chug of some water here while waiting to find out. Because, man, is it dry out here. See, do we need to have the difference between Mama and Papa Poto stock? Apparently. I don't know if that was a typo or not, that's why I'm checking. It's a very slight difference. Alright, fine, I'll use items, jeez. Actually, no, our main caster's down, so I can't even do that. Yeah, that's pretty underwhelming. Alright, just punch him real good then. Yeah, wow, he's doing 200 per punch. Jeez. Mama Potos are summoned by Mama Poto? Oh, so wait, is that the right room then? Papa Poto's Claw. Okay, what's that do? Alright, light attribute on 1 weapon. Okay. Fair enough. So, completely worthless here is what you're saying. Good to know. Now, what do I have a ton of coins of? We got the darkness coins, we got light coins. We got pumpkins, we got poo-poo grass. Do I seriously not have that many coins? Alright, well, we're gonna have to go back and buy more then. Like, worst case scenario, we're at least getting decent experience out of this, so... Oh, this room is apparently the worst. These friggin' Grell things are just horrible. Stab, stab, stab. Stab real good. Get Jorb. Alright, more of that Grell oil stuff. Yeah, mom photos. Okay, that is what these are. Good. Freaking Metal Gear lizards, man. And yeah, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, look up the Metal Gear Ray fight from MGS2. Tell me it doesn't look exactly like that. It's like, here's this goofy-looking lizard thing. It's like firing water beams out of its mouth. Out of curiosity, do you actually lose anything if your character gets KO'd? Okay, so there's those question mark seeds. So we don't plant those, right? They're just a thing that happens. So yeah, then we should go here. This area should be not clear. Then we go back. This area should be clear, and then this one. Okay, this should be farmable. Should be quite farmable indeed. Alright, more vitality for you as if your health wasn't high enough already. And give us seeds! Wisp statue. Cool. You got a planet at the inn? I know what an inn is. But I mean, what's it do though? Like, I thought there were some required thingy that you just kind of had around. Like, you just had some collection of them and you fed them to the statue like a vending machine or something. And just, you know, like a class upgrade pops out. And get a random CC item, 1 out of 6. Oh. Oh, okay, so could we potentially just get 3 of them and then just... Like, do you know by chance if it rolls the chance to get whatever item when you actually plant it? Because in that case, could we just get 3 of them to save time and, you know, kind of do it that way? Just save state it? Oh, thought we already killed it. Ooh, actually went through all the oils. All those oils! Wait, bird scale? It's not a bird anymore then. See, roll, save state doesn't help much. I'd kill one enemy to change pattern. Oh. Okay, whatever. Then we'll get a few of them. Right. I'm gonna put Dream Sea Herbs on just because I want to see what they do. These ruins are kind of making me think of Legend of Dragoon a little bit. Like, you know, the floating ruin bit? Kind of at the very end where they have all the lawyers and everything. Like, granted, stuff isn't flying around as much, and there's a lot less weird angel lawyers, but hey, you know, the ruins, they got similar patterns. It's comparable. So apparently your entire chain here gets set up if they go ahead and they summon in a better one, right? It's like if they go ahead and summon the dad here, you're kind of just screwed as far as getting the item. Dude. The annoying part is that they're launching me backwards here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now we gotta kill the dad first. As jacked up as that sounds, and he screwed us over. You dick. Okay. What does this do? Switch between day and night. Wow, that would have been useful to know. I probably should have checked that, oh, I don't know, like 10 hours ago? You say angel lawyers, is that even possible? Leonard Dragoon, man. It's literally just like an ancient city that you run into, and they're like, well, everything requires a different set of laws and whatever else, and you have to go through all these, like, wingly trials. I mean, they're wingly, not angels, but whatever. Think of them as very, very absurdly flawed angels, is the best way to put it. It's like, they've got all the angelic stuff. Oh, and I guess they're water-based. It's like they've got a bunch of angelic stuff to them, but they're massive douches. And tend to be really egotistical and stuff. Right, this is getting a little bit annoying, I gotta say, because they keep spawning one of the dads right at the last second. So, I think what we're gonna do is actually save state it right upon entering the room, and just go ahead and, like, reload if they spawn in one of them. Just to save time. Spoiling LOD for you, dude, there is so much stuff going on in that game, there's no way to spoil it. Like, I could tell you every single plot point, and it would make 0 sense, like, up until the very end. It's an experience, let's put it that way. It is more of an experience than a direct storyline. Come on, shank that one first. Good. Oh, you... This douche. This douche right here. Good. Get it? Nope. We are laming the hell out of this. Because I do want to move on to other things. Don't want to, you know, spend a year and a half trying to get these seeds, so... Come on, spam your abilities. This guy's annoying. Okay. Hasn't spawned anyone yet. You know, you guys, you can always feel free to attack this thing whenever you feel like it, before they get a chance to summon anything. Can't have an RPG without the obligatory grinding for a rare drop session. Because this random, like, dinosaur gremlin in the middle of the ruins is apparently the way that you upgrade your class. No! Get out of here, Dad! They don't need your help. Just ignore all of this going on right here. You see nothing. In fact, I'm probably better off switching to the wolf. No, come on. Get them both. Alright. And punch it. Punch it good. There we go. Hang on. In this case, it's right trigger. Come on. Ah, whatever. Screw it. We are just going to go ahead and reset it. Let's see. Only Evan, that is me. I was thinking about that earlier today, if you know. So the guidebook was my favorite thing to read. Still didn't beat the game, but I know the story pretty well. Yeah. Gotta appreciate when someone has a good guidebook. I don't know, there's just always something really satisfying to when something comes with a guidebook. It's probably one of the downsides of emulating stuff. You typically have to go find it on Google or some such. Like, I found myself appreciating this game a lot more after pulling out the guidebook. After just looking up the manual online. Like, come on, Street Fighter Wolf. Okay. And yeah, if drops are going to work this way, then yeah, we're just going to do it this way. Just do it normally. To be honest, even after Mana Beasts, got a fairly high rate of question mark seeds. There, Navarre just places to get it beforehand to avoid wasting stats. Wait. Stats and CC at 38? What, Oh, I know where you're getting at. I don't know what CC means. I was just wondering what you mean by wasting stats. You mean at leveling up at the right moment. Gotcha. I mean, I figure we can go get those seeds at that statue thing anyway, because, wasn't that... Oh, no, we needed to go to the tree thing to go get the class upgrades. I still don't know if this is the last one, too. So, okay, one other question. Those, the seeds that give you rings or whatnot, since those seem to be a relatively important thing, can you buy those somewhere? So in your class change, your stats automatically get to max from the previous class? Okay. Gotcha! Yeah, I feel like if I was redoing this, like, probably my class... Really, the only characters I would probably change would have been, probably swapping out Sistina here for the caster, just for the AoE abilities. Mostly because this guy seems to hit like a friggin' truck. And Steve's abilities seem pretty overpowered, so... Really nothing to complain about there. Can't buy any kinds of seeds. Blah. So... Oh, this stupid thing! This stupid thing right here. Alright, I'm gonna do like two more rounds of this, and then we're just gonna move on. Because I really can't spare the resources at this point to keep going on otherwise. So we're kind of running low on heals and all that kind of business. But do those accessory seeds start dropping pretty regularly, or what's the deal there? Yeah, and I think if I was doing a subsequent playthrough, I would definitely have renamed this one after the Deathclaw in Fallout 2. I think it was like Garrett or something. Or was it Garrus? Something like that. Garrus something. Alright, come on. Last round. Give me one. Gimme. Yes, I know. You've got a really long transformation animation. Dead. How are you not dead from that? That was like 1,000 damage. Maybe he's still bouncing at 1 health or something. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on! What is this crap? Get out of here. And it's poo-poo grass. Okay, whatever. We're moving on. If we encounter that other area, that's fine. See, endgame enemies drop a few seeds, but all you need is gear seeds. Or are gear seeds after class change? Are they actually called gear seeds? Or do they only drop after the class change? I don't know. I'm confused. The most confusing part being why there was a random box with some honey in it, and why we thought that was a good idea to grab. You're the worst. Okay. Let's see, after class change, not before. That's how you get final gears, so 4 slots each, 3 characters. Don't know what they're called in the English version. Loot seeds, I guess? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, more vitality for you, because your health can never be high enough. Alright, so the water moved. Not entirely sure what that tells us, but okay. Presumably we go down now. Honestly, I don't even want to fight these things, so if we end up getting Moogled before winning the fight, then we're screwed. I mean, we're not exactly screwed. We have an item to harmlessly get rid of it, but it's more a matter of I just can't be bothered to go and remove everybody's debuffs. Flying item seed. Okay. Interesting. Feels like we should be able to go south from here. Little guys up there just all excited, like, man, I'm gonna contribute so much, you guys. As he just sits there doing nothing. That's fine, we'll just move on. We apparently cannot just move on. Alright, stab the dragon. Stab the dragon. Do a little bit of healing, then go back to stabbing the dragon. Mysterious seed, okay. All of this sounds pretty nifty. Yeah, I have to say, this game has really grown on me. Like, it's weird that it took so long to get into the mechanics of everything. Kinda wish that they would have maybe been a little bit less of a slow burn. But then again, I'm assuming this was in response to feedback from the first game. Because I would have imagined, actually, Vale, you were telling me about this earlier, but as far as an overwhelming amount of stuff going on in the first game, like, just kind of right off the bat, you get so much stuff. I mean, I could easily see that being some feedback they ended up getting. Like, please slow it down, and then they just slowed it down to well beyond a crawl at the very start, and they're like, well, it'll be 10 hours before you can get your first ability. How does that sound? And somebody in the design room's like, well, I'm surprisingly okay with this, sure. Oh, this is the room? Okay. And I can see how this would work, is then you don't even have to... Yeah, all of this is preset for you, too. Yeah, this is gonna be way faster, because we just go this way, reset it, completely harmless. Mama Poto. Shink, shink, shink. This guy, though. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch over to the dog, and gonna try to get through this fight without them summoning anybody. And they still summoned him. Alright, don't summon. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry. What part of don't summon do you not understand? Stop getting back up. Nope, they did it again. The annoying part is that there's no way to take that guy out before these guys get squished. Stop. Stop summoning! Oh my goodness. And again. Alright, come on. Just beat that thing. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. It's almost gone. Why did you have to finish off the other ones? Come on. Finish it. Okay. Just. Whatever, moving on. Let's see, Poto Enemy love their work as the mascot for the packaging and Nerds Candy. They do look really similar. I know there's some weird branding deal with this, with the series. Was that actually... That can't be related. There's no way. So I'm not gonna abuse save states too much here, just because I'm pretty sure from what's been described so far, a lot of this is already preset RNG and all that kind of thing for what they'll end up doing, because it never really takes time to calculate anything. Why are you losing to a demented rabbit? Well, because they hit like a truck, and we're kind of running into an annoying situation where they keep calling their husbands over, who aren't really any more help, but, well, they prevent us from getting the drop that we need. Alright, item restock time. Let's put away this Gorilla Oil. And let's see here. Actually, no, we don't need those oils. We need the regular Poto oils. And we can... Yeah, we can probably put away Stardust for the time being. See if we get any honey drinks. Yeah, here's one. That's fine. Good luck fighting the Light Mana Beast. Well, I've got Dark Coins. So, I mean, that's something. Yeah, I definitely need to pick up more items. I actually thought I picked up more than I did. Alright, come on. Come on. Or you could not. Alright, come on. Punch the gray one. Punch the gray one. Punch him real good. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't think we got it. Actually, potentially, if all goes well here, by the end of this, we could get everybody into their new classes. So yeah, actually, this would be the most efficient time to do it, huh? Okay, good. They charged. Get out of here. Come on, take him out. Wow, not only one, they spawned 2 extra ones. What a jerk. And more poo-poo grass. Rude. Rude. Don't mind us, just planting this little seed right here to go ahead and turn everything all dark and everything. I'm just messing with the weather. Ignore the fact that this might potentially cause the tides to go wipe out entire cities. It's okay. We're just casually screwing with it. No worries. Come to think of it, you guys ever played Oracle of Seasons? Like, aside from the fact that that game's basically a Michigan simulator, it makes you kind of wonder just how bad the world would be screwed if somebody had a stick that could control the weather. Ooh, my phone's about to be dead. In that case, let's go ahead and pull it up on this one. It's weird how fast Twitch drains my battery, because it was just at 70%, and all that time it drained to 15% already. Thanks, technology. Oh, don't. Don't. Come on. Why I gotta be a dick? Okay. Yeah, they spawn on. You know what? Forget it. We got the one. We're alright for now. We're just fine. Now, I'm gonna assume this is the boss then. Light Gazer. Okay. So go ahead and strength up on Trogdor. Get her up here. Okay, yeah, no, this is, what's his face? This is the wise one from Golden Sun. Wouldn't even be surprised if it was based on this. Get that up on Steve. Hopefully we won't have any more multi-phase boss fights. Buffs, Gazer, Laser, Blazer, Taser, and Michael. Gotcha. Okay, that did nothing. I don't remember what any of these do, but screw it, do all of them. Use another one on him just to see what happens. Okay, nothing. What does water do? Okay, so water still does its buffs, or debuffs. Like his do the Thunder one. What the hell's it doing? That's just cheating. He's just going off screen. Like, excuse me, I get to use all my buffs off screen. Okay. Oh, is he changing elements by chance? Alright, you go ahead and get his speed down. Would like to have his dog attacking at some point. Yeah, that's working for debuffs, not working for anything else. Alright, what about shurikens? Go ahead and mine down. Okay, that did do damage, so that's fine. And then, just in case, let's go ahead and get his power down. See how that works out. Man, Trogdor's been sitting there this entire time. Like, he hasn't even bothered. I know, I'll just transform next week. You know, whenever you feel like attacking the thing, I'll go ahead and do so. Like, we've been in this fight for like a minute. You can feel free to pitch in at any time there, buddy. Yeah, we should be alright. I mean, really, what I was saying earlier as far as if I were to change anybody in the team, the only reason I would change her is just for free AoEs and all that kind of thing. It's like, we got one guy that hits real hard, we got another guy that seems to just kind of have an answer to everything. Like, honestly, the ninja kind of seems a little bit busted. Because these shurikens are A, really cheap, and B, hurt everything just fine. Go ahead and boost her up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and boost his intelligence and all that, just because I want to see if it potentially boosts the shuriken stuff. I think it's all agility based, or scales out of agility or whatever. But still, he's still there. That should hit. Yeah, like everybody else is doing 1 damage right now. And he's over there throwing out like 300s with his tiny little knives. Now, basically when I'm just saying that it seems like he has an answer for everything, though, it's like, it's not affected by anything. It still counts as physical. It's cheap as all hell, and just, it does really good damage against everything, unlike the use items by the same names. Is that gonna do anything? Quick, let me use all my moves. Like, this poor guy can't even get his attacks off. Prisoner. Oh, is this going to be a hostage boss? Or not? Yeah, like he keeps using that over and over to try to block it, but there's nothing kind of being blocked there. Oh, and he's Mooglified everybody too. Doesn't matter, that should sort out that problem. Hopefully. That did not sort out that problem at all. And we don't have that other one. Ah. Hopefully it wears off. Oh, yeah, it only lasts a few seconds. It's not a very useful debuff. Although, wait a minute, for the other ones it ended up lasting until you left the map. Why does it last almost no time at all for this guy? Now that I think about it, the last one had like 10,000 health, so we could be here a while. Punch a boss, throw knives in his eyeball. Really cool music though. That whole ding. Okay, duck down. Holy ball! Still looks a little goofy, but whatever. I think that might have... Or no, it didn't take out Trogdor, he's just got too much health for that. Okay, guys, so there we go, some new move. So we know we're in phase 2 at least. And this one seems unique to him. Yeah, shurikens even hit him when he's in the middle of his teleportation move. Just, I don't know. Just feels like either an oversight or it's just really, really broken. Right, if you could go ahead and not, that'd be great. That would be dandy. No idea what his color changes mean, but it's probably a change of moveset, though this is a type of subtlety that we don't necessarily need to know. But so far we've been pretty okay without that information. Alright, so 2 out of 3 got Moogleified, but the main attacker didn't, so who cares? Yeah, I gotta remember to... I think it was bird scales that boost agility. So I'm probably gonna go swap out for some of those, because I'm assuming those end up scaling up his shurikens. Which I've already done up to 600 a couple times, so... it's gotta be pretty good. Cool thing is, these even make their hit rate go down for some reason. It's like it's friggin' sand attack, except that it's like sand attack and ice beam in one thing. Or not ice beam. I'm thinking of Aurora beam. So if you've ever played the Pokemon games very much, it's weird because some of the like especially on randomizers, there's the thing with Aurora beam is like a bunch of units get it, but it seems way more accurate than it has any right to be. Especially for how good it is. I guess that's kind of neither here nor there, but I don't know. Makes me think of it. Actually, this run can mostly be summed up as like gods taken care of by one of the most harmless throwing knives one could invent. Because rewatching the intro recently, so when I was putting this up, I was looking through the intro. They're like, these creatures were going and they went and they overpowered, you know, all the local gods and deities and whatever else. So this should be like a whole, you know, way better than the Titans type situation. And this guy has one of the worst types of, one of the worst types of projectiles we ever came up with. And he's doing just fine. It's like the one guy that came in here with like 50 cal would do great, but they would have had to wait a few hundred years for that. I mean, you'd think that would just basically eviscerate this guy at that point. And I'm not saying they were completely harmless or whatever else, I'm just saying in general, they can't actually pierce anything. It's like, they can only cut things. They're essentially a projectile running by its own weight that has to rely on cutting things. Which you can't really do at long range. And all that kind of business. At least, I would say so anyway. Yes, I know, I'm several parts on, I'm still going on about friggin' shurikens. Wait, did he just friggin' heal himself? Douche. You're not allowed to heal yourself. Although it must mean he's pretty critical at this point. Look at him looking all sad, and he's like, man, they're just over here throwing knives at me. Maybe that photograph, or yeah, the oil here, maybe that did cure everybody, because I thought it didn't, but we've been Moogles for a while now. Yeah, no, that is what that is. That's just fine. Wow. Please don't. Please don't. This is the only time we've ever had to use an MP item. And unfortunately, we have no MP items. Because we've gone through all, like... What is he? He throws, like, 4 of them per thing. So I think he's got, like, 50 MP now, so he's thrown all 200 of his shurikens into this thing. Okay. And we're out of healing items. Okay, great. So this is the point where we just bum rush it. Do 1 damage at a time. Also, does anyone know by chance if this movement status gets rid of your buffs? I'm gonna go ahead and assume it does. That might explain our damage situation here. Because, yeah, this guy can only be damaged by super attacks and all that kind of thing. Then the fact that he can heal himself for 1,000 and we could only do about 1,200 with all the moves, doesn't seem right. Assume Protect Down wore off. Attack down, speed down, mine down. Let's go mine down. And switch over to the wolf here. See if we can make anything happen. Yeah, that didn't even count. Right, if you can go and get a speed down, that'd be great. Kinda wish we could find out why exactly we're doing no damage here. And that's probably gonna get rid of 2 of them. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. That's fine. So you feel like this battle has gone on for an hour? Can you just poison Zod drops and be done with it? Definitely feels like it's been going on forever. Did Steve get knocked off screen? Yeah, he did. Certainly been going on for ages. It's just we literally are even out of MP at this point, so... Come on. Come on. Guess we're just supposed to attack him directly from the front. Although where exactly that consists of is kind of unclear. I feel like this fight should have been over already, but he went and he healed himself. So it's probably like one of those things of like, oh yeah, look, he could heal the whole time, but then he completely forgot up until the very end somehow. Nope, don't. Ah. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure this move actually resets everything. Okay, she got her move off right before dying. Fine. I think it's because it was queued up before he got his move off. Alright, come on. By the way, I'm seeing it lagging a whole bunch on my end. Couldn't tell you what that's about. Come on. Come on. Whew, this fight is lengthy. Are you finally done? Good. Love how the stream apparently exploded right at the very end there. I don't know if that's only on my end or if that's for everybody else too. There we go. I think it's back. Alright, celebratory coffee sip. The God Beast of Darkness. Okay. Alright, good. So we did get the rest. Yeah, they did say that, although we can't go there because reasons. Although it's interesting that they're pointing out to specifically go there. And we're apparently down to the very last few stats, because he's pretty much maxed out. Good. I just noticed. You can up their pie skill. How have I not noticed that up to this point? Anyway, more health for you. There we go. And did the last one get anything? No. Anyway, upgrades are all well nice. We gotta go visit the black market. So he was on call for 15 minutes and you beat the eye when I came back? Yeah, it was ridiculous. So we basically burned through every consumable, every bit of MP and everything else. Got to the very, very end there, and then he's like, oh wait, I could heal this whole time. Wait, what? Oh, Destination Ancient City, okay. Okay, there's Astoria. That's not it either. There's the thingy. Wendell. That's probably not it either. Mentos. Come on, Black Market Town, where are you? Are you the right town? No, I keep just going back to Jad every time I attempt to find this place. This map, though. This map. Yeah, Ronante. You know what? Screw it. Might as well just go to Jad and take the boat. I can never figure out how to get to this place. Alright, Jad. There we go. It's somewhere around here, I know that much. That feels a bit much. I think those things have like 10 health. Man, I'm gonna feel real stupid if we get to that ancient missing city or whatever. And it winds up being that they have all the stuff already updated there. Like, oh, you can just get all your black market items and buy them real quick over here. Don't have to do anything. I feel like a real dum-dum. Which is basically status quo for me anyway. But oh well. But yeah, so I was saying earlier, as far as all the similarities with Golden Sun, tell me that thing isn't the wise one? Or wasn't the wise one? Like, I kind of feel like with Golden Sun, they were thinking like, oh man, we gotta design it. And then they were just sitting here playing this like, if we took this and then kind of upped the amount of puzzles by like 7 billion%, and just turned all of the little spirit thingies into, you know, Pokemon basically, and then went ahead and just made everything into a puzzle, we basically have that. I mean, hell, Wolf Guy here in this class looks a hell of a lot like Piers. It's like, I don't know if somebody can put a link to Piers from Golden Sun there, specifically from The Lost Age. This looks so much like him. It's kind of ridiculous. Man, I used to be obsessed with that game as a kid. I kid you not, I got a whole group of people together, and made RuneScape accounts that looked like the characters from that game, just to see if it was possible to have everybody play only their character and get through the entirety of the game, which naturally didn't pan out, because it turns out no, that's a really bad idea, because no part of that game system possibly warrants such a run, but oh well. I went to the wrong place. Although I don't think the place I needed to go to was even on the list. Dude, let us get on this boat. Guess we have to walk away 2 screens in order to reset them or something. Alright. Another thing, we are now going to go ahead and farm for at least one of the 3 upgrade items, which, yes. Plant for Deathwolf Soul. Okay. Done. Done. Grind session done. That sounds amazing. Oh, out of curiosity too, for those items, is it... What am I thinking of here? Do you get one for one type of, like, one of their transformations, and then you could get another one for another one of their transformations, or what? Like, in that case, because I went one route with him the first time, does that mean he's automatically, like, set for the evil route or something? I think that's what I went with him. I think I went to the down route on all of them. Also, by the way, on a bit of a random note, yeah, teething is a bit of a crazy thing. So yeah, one of my kiddos has been teething lately. Basically, if you've never had the joy of experiencing that process, it consists of a very angry, screaming child, just kind of at random, like especially in the middle of the night. Like, you'll just be there maybe every 30 minutes or so, get them to go to sleep, and then just out of nowhere they'll just like get up and run headfirst into the side of the crib and start screaming. It's like, but why did you need to do that though? Like, because I just wanted to, my teeth hurt. So I decided to headbutt stuff in order to make my teeth not hurt, which, logic's not entirely wrong, it's just not terribly helpful either. But either way, yeah, had one of those interesting mornings where I was going and getting some articles written, and yeah, turns out you can yawn so much that your jaw cramps up. It's just sitting there getting like a weird Charlie horse type situation in my jaw. That sucked. That really sucked. Let's buy a bunch of these. I wish I could just auto do this somehow. And get a bunch of darkness coins, because I'm assuming that'll be helpful later. Gonna get a bunch of light ones, because I'm assuming that's what we're doing here, so let's just go ahead and mash that button. Let's buy like 5 grand worth of these suckers. Why not? So what have you guys been up to then, while we're doing this? Anybody been up to anything new? Man, we're gonna see so much of that weird splashing animation. So much of it. Oh! Did we actually max out our inventory? Really? Yeah, your storage is too full. Awesome. So we have 99, presumably. Unless it caps out at some other arbitrary number. It certainly didn't feel like we got 99 of them, but whatever. Such is life. Let's pretty much max out on these, and I think we're good on everything else. Considering everything's been very themed dungeons up to this point, I don't think we'll be able to kind of do elemental preparation for anything else. So I'll just leave the others as they are. I've got enough buff items, because I'm really only using them one per fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're maxing out at like 30 or something. Let me see. No, but I had 80 before. Death Wolf Soul. Huh, yeah, 99. Go figure. Okay. Well, we don't need that poo-poo grass. Let's go ahead and get more of wherever they are. How do I sort you? There we go. That works. And I guess we can probably go ahead and save it now. Probably go ahead and plant those other seeds, see what we get. You should get some sleep. Sure. Save. Yes, please. Last save was 4 levels ago. Plan for recovery item, plan for flying item. What is a flying item? Really? Just a pumpkin bomb? That's disappointing. That would be like the friggin' city ring or something. Or like the angel ring from Tactics Ogre. Oh, by the way, so was recently doing yeah, come to think that I don't know if I ever mentioned it to most of the folks here. If by any chance you have an RPG that you want to see essentially fight another RPG, let me know. Because basically what I'm doing, I posted it over on the Tactics Ogre Reddit, but basically I'm doing a thing where I'm remaking a bunch of teams from a bunch of different games, and essentially just having them fight it out with AI behind the wheel, more or less. And yes, we left our doggy behind, just kind of pushing a box infinitely. But yeah, this is already on the list, by the way. There's a bunch of stuff that's on the list. Like currently I'm about a third of the way done through making those teams. But basically with the One Vision mod and all that kind of thing, there's usually enough options to remake almost anything. So, led to some interesting stuff. Now, it won't be like a one-to-one. In most cases, it's I throw in as many references as I can to the original, and then otherwise it's kind of like a squint and you'll hopefully not notice it's too far off kind of situation. So, yeah. So do we get to land now? There we go. Journal of Illusion. Like, I think the ones I have done so far, basically all the mainline Ogre Battle games are in there. FF8 got done. Live a Live is on there. Actually, wait, no, I mentioned this last time, didn't I? I feel like I did. Let's see, Live a Live is done. Got a Pokemon one on there. Got Wild Arms on there, and got some other one I can't remember right now on there. Ooh, this is different now. Yes. Let's go ahead and go for morning. Assuming we're going to wake up in a completely different reality. Yeah, there we go. We're just kind of here now. Sure. Because apparently everybody teleports whenever they take a nap in this universe. It's nice. It's convenient. Do know of a castle of light, though. It was a bright, shiny castle. Oh. Oh, so this place is in the future, then. Okay. It's in the future, but also the past. So it's kind of existing and also not existent anymore at the same time. But I'm sure they've got lots of spiffy stuff. Nocto goggles. Okay, so apparently this is everyone's ultimate stuff, so no need to try and save anything. I'm only buying his chest armor though. which again is just a belt. Actually, no, his stuff is cheap. Screw it. How are those night vision goggles? For that matter, yeah, no part of that is not. It almost looks like maybe like a riot helmet, except maybe it's all weirdly tinted or something. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, and we never even sold our last stuff either. Honestly, you'd think the helmet would give you the most defensive bonus. You kind of need your head for stuff. Okay, so this guy's wearing a belt with a leather neckband, a mask, and claws. Like, dude, that's somebody's fetish. Definitely somebody's fetish. Seal that. Please tell me we have enough. We may not have enough to upgrade Steve's knives. Well, poo. Actually, I think if anybody doesn't need an upgrade, it'll probably be Sistina. But she doesn't attack as often. She's usually just the caster. Then again, I don't even know if they sell weapons here. Assume they would. Okay. Wait a minute, so you're telling me there's a thing called the Stone of Darkness, and you have a place called the Cave of Darkness, and no one thought to look there. From the time this place was destroyed to the friggin' future, no one thought to look in the place named after it. Let's see. Huh, okay. I'm still unclear whether this place is the future or the past. We know it exists, we just don't know anyone that's found it. So this is what, like the obligatory bonus dungeon? Sounds like a bonus dungeon. Yeah. Okay, so upgraded armor, but not seeing any upgraded weapons, though. What about you? Do you have any? Can't sleep at night? Don't worry, you probably won't have to pretty soon. Doesn't sound like it anyway. Yeah, this lady's guarding some road going that way. There we go. Kind of difficult to get past. Hopefully she would spawn on the lower end of the map at some point. Have you met him? Yes, I think. He didn't have a name tag or anything, but we're gonna assume so. Okay, so presumably we're gonna go here to this illusion place, or mirage place, which will then presumably have something or other in it, which, you know, question mark, question mark, question mark, darkness rock at some point. And if we don't run into that mirage or whatever place right here, we're just gonna go down to the desert fortress. Go see what we can accomplish over there. Alright, raise spirit. Not that that seemed to really do much. So presumably we're back in a normal timeline, because we can just use this. Or maybe it was the same timeline? No idea. Okay, yeah, now we found out we have to go over there. But yeah, that looks like Rolante, so presumably, yeah. We know that we need to go there. Really not a whole lot of fanfare about that. Nobody's found it, but it's right over here. just kind of hanging out here. How do I land on you, though? Alex, are you here? You happen to know if we can just go to this Mirage place? Or if that's just sort of like a random thing that nobody knows about? Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get there. At least I don't think we can. Alright. Up we go then, and this way. It was even in a clearing and everything. How did we not know about this? Certainly feels evil enough. Boulder. Friggin' body looking situation. Yeah, maybe we weren't meant to have a weapon upgrade yet. Because we're still doing damage. Like, we don't seem to have gotten to that point. So silent. Nobody's told me I'm going the wrong direction in a while. I feel like it should be a very concerning time. There we go. Got one of them question marky C's. about one of those wolves coming in and getting ready to wreck everybody. Let's go ahead and just use this. Because that mess is terrifying. Get ruined, please. And again, I'm actually... no, wait, there it is. I was gonna say, I haven't actually checked on the other chat screen here. Okay, flying item seed. Fair enough. So we've got a grate we can't open. What about here? Is this a direction? It's not a direction. Random hole that we can't go into. Got to restock our items. Look at this wolf over here. Just doing backflips the entire time, like, we need you to punch something? No, no, no. Excuse me, I'm too busy training for the circus. Too busy. The man simply must backflip. Ooh, Dark Fear. It's actually an interesting game that I never really seen mentioned. I don't think... I don't think it actually got very much exposure. It actually might have just been a DOS game or something like that. But it looked a hell of a lot like Phantasy Star. Almost a rip-off of it, I'd say, because you even had a character with a boomerang. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen it in absolutely ages, and... No, it was a PC thing, because the only version that I ever had growing up was the demo. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have all the upgrade items that we could ever need. So... Go ahead and finish nuking everything. And yeah, sure hope you like the splashing animation from that, because we're going to be seeing a lot of it. We're so very, very close at this point. Let's see. Let's see, how are we looking at stat-wise? Think it dozed off, did we beat the eye? Yeah. A good bit ago now. But yeah, so we're just a few screens away from getting everything we need to here. So I already got all 3 of those seeds. Already got one of them hatched. So we're all good there. Found a cave, found a city that was supposed to have all of everybody's best weapons, but it didn't have any weapons in it. Like the only thing it had was armor. So got everybody upgraded there, and then yeah, we're just walking through this cave and nuking everything. And almost to the point of getting maxed out here. Or almost to the level that we need. Just lots and lots of this. lots of gooey splotching on the screen. Oh, yes! Weapon armor seed, okay. There we go. That must be the thing we're looking for. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I don't think so. We're not doing all that. Apparently we're in a place where stuff just locks behind you. Just, what a rude place. And yeah, to them, quite frankly, this must look very similar to the intro of Fallout 2 right now. This guy's just coming into their cave and just blowing everybody away. There we go. One more. One more. Screw that one ghost in particular. Oh, sweet. Boss time, I guess. Hey, look at that, it's a baby. It's a baby super demon thing. Do I have enough time for this? Maybe? Zabel Fair. Wow. Okay. Would have liked a little bit of warning, but alright, this works all the same. Usual tried and true strategy of just mashing square. This isn't the last boss, is it? Do I have enough time for this? Is a question we all ask for the iBoss. Yeah, that was some crap. I'm sorry about that. I had no idea that would take so long. Yeah, this guy's giving us a lot of setup time. Also can't help but notice that these guys are very similar to the witches from Hocus Pocus. Ooh, anti-magic, okay. Okay. I mean, despite that, they still seem to be getting hit plenty fine, so might as well just do this. Hey there, Mr. Crocow. This isn't the last moment. Alex said there was content after we got these. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Darkness Beam. Oh, these guys suck. This honestly feels suspicious how much these guys actually kind of suck so far. Dark Horse. It seems like their whole thing is they attack twice at once, but still. Very subdued music, too. How's it going, Mr. Cow? I had eaten. Nom nom noms. Okay. Try and sure thing, just throwing knives and everything, I guess. Okay, now it's just turning an alien, I guess. That's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. You go ahead and reduce defense, I suppose. Okay, good. New move. It's already phase 2. So, do you think they're brothers, or do you think that... let's see, just off screen is another double eagle griffin with bat wings? I think secretly they're just all standing on top of the third one. It's just the witches from Hocus Pocus. Like, really, the scariest part of this so far has been exclusively the fact that it takes them forever to do their little animation thing, which has meant that I can't use the menu, which is kind of a just weird thing to be scary about something. Although I do appreciate that it's kind of subtly unnerving, because it suddenly makes no sense. Okay, mass debuffs. Fair enough. Ooh, one of them's broken. In fact, I think the other one just exploded too. Can't target it anymore. Yeah, there we go. I guess that's that. A regeneration? Okay. Oh, there we go. There is a third one. Must have been married a while. Could be Mr. and Mrs. the Darkness. Okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is really cool. I don't really remember what does what exactly. Let's see, she needs the fence down. Reader, I'll say, yeah, actually, you're right. She looks exactly like it too. Can I control Steve, please? Thank you. Yeah, might as well have him doing damage, might as well have her doing this other stuff. Let's go left to right, I guess. Although, I will say for what it's worth, she's also the only one that's smiling. These bosses are taking forever. Hang on, wait a minute. Hawkeye's Michael Jackson dance before he throws a shuriken gets me every time. Yeah, the old sassy booty jiggle he does. It's pretty amazing. One of these days. One of these days. Just needed to see some stuff here, so you keep going after him. You need to get a defense down on this one. And there we go. That's looking pretty good. Minus the whole not looking good part, but it's fine. It's fine. Basically got this at this point, I'm pretty certain. At least everything's all set up to be gotten. There we go, first one's gone. Got one insta-kill move, which actually works out fine because it turned out to be a healing move in this case. Alright, come on. It's not that. Gotta be getting close here. More of his OP's crap shurikens. These guys need to speed down again, because I guess they wore off or whatever. They haven't any good items whatsoever left. Okay, we got one revive, we've got a scale, we've got a claw. Not really, in other words. Actually, wait a minute. Should have changed it from day to night. Okay, one more of them's gone. Don't you dare. Come on. So the side two will just regenerate then, presumably infinitely. Let's get him back up. Yeah, this might actually be a loss at this rate, because I don't know if they just continuously regenerate. I figured it was a one-time thing. The hell? Why'd he die? Yeah, that might be a party wipe right there. Yep. Yeah, well, we'll do this next time then. Uh... but we know it's basically right up there. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let's kind of put it up to a vote here. I was planning to start the whole speedrun thing tomorrow. Do you want to just continue on with this instead? See if anybody's still stuck around after all that nonsense. Let's go resort the items real quick. Okay. So, well, alright, well, we'll continue on with this tomorrow then. Let's see, Drake scale. Oh, I do have more of those. Okay, that would have been really handy. As well as on top of that, I needed my birdie scales. So let's go ahead and do that. And bird scale. Okay. So that's all I can do for today anyway. Ooh, should probably get more coins as well. There we go. In fact, another thing that would have helped, I needed to change the whole day and night thing. So let's make that happen. Because currently, werewolf not being terribly useful, considering that it's... Oh. Wait a minute. So were we just on the cusp of switching to daytime or something? I switch to daytime. Could we have nighttime, please? There we go. Nighttime. So we're going to go ahead and get that off of there. Presumably the wisp will make all the light stuff hit harder. So we'll get rid of that. Or we'll use that, rather. Let's get rid of Dream Sea. Probably want another kind of coin here. Because I'm thinking we get to the very end. Before they get a chance to regenerate, and just basically like save all the light coins till that point, and then just spam the crap out of them. So that should do it. One would figure, anyway. Do we need a walnut? Not really. Man, my throat is dry as hell right now. Drum oil might be good. Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out, though. So, see you next time then. Thank you guys, and yeah, take care. See you soon.